Hi, and welcome back to the Loblocke. Episode... which episode are we on? Hold on. That's right, we're on episode 8. I do apologize for not being very consistent with uploads. I've been very busy, as I presume you can imagine. But I'd still like to get these out for you guys, since you guys do seem to enjoy them. But we're not gonna add any new characters, not to start off with at least. We got censored last time, which is gonna be a bit of a problem. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna do Chesed's core suppression. Because if I am not mistaken, the mission does happen in the background. The mission does happen in the background even when you're doing core suppressions. So we're going to do welfare first. My thinking is that since these people can still have meltdowns, these are at least a lot more manageable if we get damage increases than it would be for censored. So our chances of getting censored to a meltdown will at least be lower if we have these open. So we're gonna do Chesed first. Get that out of the way. Because as long as we get lucky with the meltdowns, it's not gonna be a problem. So let's do it. Let's do Chesed, and we'll see how it goes. There he is. Currently increasing white damage. So we'll work on everything that doesn't do white damage. It's as simple as that, really. But yeah, I am very worried about censored. I think Angelina should be able to take it, but that... Basically what censored does is when you enter the containment unit, you get your SP cut in half. So even though Angelina has a lot of SP, they still have to do a good job. Which is easier said than done since it's an Aleph. But what can you do? Let's just get through the meltdowns. And everything will be fine. Oh, maybe I shouldn't have sent you in there. That's white damage, I forgot. I'm already messing it up, of course. Well, it wouldn't be me without making mistakes. If we get something that's too difficult to deal with, we do have the rabbits, and they should be able to handle it. So if for example, we could let censored break out if we can't deal with it at the moment. And then just have the rabbits deal with it, potentially. We do need to do some work with you, though. If I'm not mistaken, you deal black damage, so I guess it would be good if we could do something right now. Let's at least try it. Yeah, and worst comes to worst, we can sacrifice, which I hope we won't have to do. That would be annoying. So just do good work, and it won't be a problem. Oh no. Oh no. Well, at least we have Mason here with white damage. In case he panics, but I think he'll be fine. Okay. Yeah. I do not like you. Okay. Change to red, and of course it's nothing there, like the only red abnormality we have down here. Or one of the few that we have. Come on. Well, Roland should still be able to take it. Now, the praise notes of a researcher. I mean, it doesn't really matter if we let that one melt down. We're gonna get enough energy regardless. But we are gonna need the observation level, so just put it on and then don't do anything. Stella, I believe in you. Okay, yeah. That went okay. No more work with you, though. Everyone here has goat horns now. That's crazy. We're gonna need to do a lot of work with the tools later to get all those observation levels up. nothing. Okay, let's see what the next damage type is. Red and white. That's fine. That's a problem, I just realized. Okay, you guys go over there. You guys go over there. At least it's not black damage. We don't have to worry about that. If we get red damage increase coupled with the green noon, that's gonna be a problem. Green noon, I want all clerks, I want most clerks dead. We know that we can deal with army just by avoiding them. So that's not gonna be too much of an issue, but my favorite strategy for dealing with the green noon is to just deathball it. That's my most common strategy. Get everyone who's weak to red damage out of there and then just deathball. Not sure that'll be a completely viable strategy. We have so many clerks left. Yeah, we're just gonna have to deathball and hope that army doesn't get mad. Okay, white and red damage. That is a majority of our damage dealing people. That is quite the majority of them. Yeah, but we can proceed to gather everyone who is weak, either weak armor or is weak to red damage. You're not weak to red damage, but I don't trust it if we get a red damage buff because you have Teth armor. That is not worth the risk. You should be fine. Bong Bong will have depths. Bong Bong will be fine. You have Teth armor. Don't trust it. Get out of here. Yeah, red resistance. Red resistance. You can return those now. Fuck. Did I misread that? Hold on. Oops. Without performing any sort of managerial work. Okay. Well, that was unfortunate. That was a bit stupid. Stella's dead. Okay. Why have most of my deaths have been these kinds of stupid mistakes? That was that was extremely avoidable. See, that's why I don't like the notes. Gah. Okay, whatever. Moving on. We can't fret over every egg, as a wise man once said. Oh, we can't get that armor back either. No, my WoW armor. Yeah, everyone else, you have too little HP for me to trust you to survive anything. The moment I clicked it, I was like, oh wait, did you have to do work, don't you? And then it was already too late. But I guess maybe it was about time someone died. Obviously not that I want people to die, but we have been pretty smooth sailing up until now. I'll stop dwelling on it now though. Slightly worried about the damage type that we're gonna get. You guys go stand over there. And then I'm probably just gonna kill all the clerks in the vicinity. Of course, they're almost all down there. You guys go over there. Oh, there's one spawned right there. Okay, great. Most people are dead up here. Oh, that's a lot. That's a lot of them. We can allow these guys to be killed off. I don't allow you guys to be killed off, though. Could you not be a little more grouped up, please? Safety team's done for, unfortunately. Okay, that one's dead. We can go kill this one. Yeah. Now that one. Yes. Army Black is somewhat mad. I don't think there's anywhere else where people can die right now. Yes, I'll bullet you. And you. Don't think there's anywhere else people can die at the moment. Yeah. Alright. We'll get the last one that's down here. Okay, yeah, and it is not increasing red damage. I didn't even check that. I'm insane. Yeah, it does not increase. It's not increasing red damage right now. That is fully fine. Okay, I should kill you guys before this becomes a problem. Because it will. Why do they always walk straight into danger? The clerks have no sense of self-preservation. Yeah. Army in Black will be fine now. Are you okay? You're fine. That's completely okay. Everyone in the low, except for one person. I mean, sure, I'll take it. Okay. The lower layer is completely wiped out. Except for that one clerk. So now all we do is kill them. Honestly, we just wait here until they make their way up here. You're having a good time, I envy you, manager. You can conveniently forget your moments most filled with shame. I sure can. And it's awesome. I am afraid that it's gonna change to black and we're gonna have to deal with fucking censored, and that's gonna be a whole fucking ordeal. Now, we're gonna have 9 meltdowns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 16. It's very likely that it's going to melt down. Okay, and kill the last one. There we go. Now everyone go home. A challenge? Nah. Nothing's a challenge for me. Yeah, we almost got the quota as well, so we don't even technically need to work with nothing there, but why not, I guess. Luckily, we don't have anything that deals pale damage. So we don't even have to worry about that, because I remember one time when I did this core suppression, I had to deal with Judgment Bird. And, no, that was not good. Big meltdown time. Okay. You're not melting down. Good thing, too, because it's black damage. Okay, this is actually the ideal outcome, I think. Yeah, you're gonna break out, but that's fine. We'll just have to be careful when you do, because you could actually potentially deal pretty good damage now. This red damage, you can take that. We'll ignore the notes. Okay, this is ideal. We'll ignore you as well. I feel like it might be inevitable that we'll have to deal with censored, though, during a meltdown. Yes, but we got through that. We're gonna lose a bit of energy. Yes, Scarecrow. Scarecrow. Come on out. Black. You go. Not solo it. You two go handle it. Bit of energy loss. But nothing substantial. We basically already made it back. Yeah, see? Scarecrow can become actually dangerous when we got these damage buffs going. See? Jesus Christ, that's a lot of damage, actually. Yeah, how about you get out of there for now? Endure, and it's still so much damage. Yeah. That's scary. Okay. See? That's what Scarecrow can do, so imagine what Censored will do. White damage, white damage. Why is everything white damage? I had so many things that were white damage. Because censored is normally a problem on meltdowns, but it becomes extremely problematic now. I'll just have to get lucky with my damage types. Okay, meltdown. Yep. But it's not on black damage. Which is good. I'm considering sending Mason in. Because it's very high. And if he just doesn't get hit, he should be okay. But I also don't really trust that very much. Yeah, we'll just send in Angelina. You can play for Pianta de la Lune. See, this is where it gets a little bit dicey. Because that red damage is no joke. That red damage increase will be no joke. None of this is a joke. All of this is horrible. I'm gonna need you to do it. And I'm gonna need you to do it. Actually, let's do very high. Just because I can. You'll have to do high. Spider bud. Very high. You can use the book. Ignore you. That's everyone? Yeah, let's see how this goes then. If Censor breaks out, it's rabbit time. Doesn't matter. Angelina. I'm not liking the looks of this. Is it going well for everyone else? Yeah. As expected. You're taking a bit, but it's fine. See, if it was black damage increase, he would already be dead. Like, genuinely. But we're fine. You, I say. At least the work success chances raised a bit. You're kind of freaking out. You're freaking out, has said. Calm down. Basically, we just keep working with one sin now. There's no need to get fancy. Now that literally every single damage type is heightened. But we're close to the end. Just need to get past the dusk. Oh, it's the worm dusk. God damn it. Okay. Well, let's kill some clerks. I was like, oh, it's just the worms. Never mind. I remembered what kind of worms we're dealing with. It's gonna be the big worms. It's the first time we're gonna have to be dealing with them, I think. This one clerk down here won't do anything. Neither will, like, the 5 that are left here. But I've said that before, and the things have gone to shit, so... maybe I should just kill all of them. Yeah. Movement speed is not gonna matter. Yeah, we're just gonna have to be ready to kill as many of them as quickly as we can. As long as we're behind them, it's fine. Yeah. Be careful with hallways, just see where they pop up. Hope they spawn in a good spot as well. Almost there. If the worms spawn here, we're a little bit screwed. Or Georgia will be a little bit screwed anyway. Just one more. Then we'll see if we can take it. Nobody's in hallways. Honestly, it's better if you guys go over there. I'm not sure how many spawn. Should have checked that probably. But what's life without a little risk? Yeah, it's every hallway, isn't it? Okay. Move that way. Move that way. Good thing I moved you guys. Perfect. I'm unsure if they turn around. I feel like I feel like I remember they just keep moving. Can't deal with this one, can't deal with this one. So I guess I'll just have to cope. Can't deal with that one either. Yeah, don't think they turn around. That one's almost dead. Could be doing more damage. That's okay. That's okay. They do deal red damage, and we are not weak to red right now. So that is actually perfect for us. Okay, they're spawning worms. Return to the elevator. Okay. Two are dead. This one's almost dead. That one's burrowing. Get out of there for now. Yeah, they don't turn around at least. Yeah, and you're fine. I don't think they deal damage when they spawn. Okay, you killed that one. That's good. I think... No, let it be. Just gonna have to wait for them to appear again. Yeah, no, they don't. Okay. Leave you out of it. That one's almost dead. Yeah, they can overwhelm you pretty fast. But luckily they always just stay in the hallways. So that's never going to be an issue in that sense. Okay, that one's dead. How about you kill the remaining worms though? But yeah, it's a good thing we're not weak to red damage. You guys are not doing a lot. Get out of the hallway. Duh. Okay. You all go up there. Yeah, we'll just take our time. As long as we take our time, this won't be a problem. There'll be a lot of worms, but there are no clerks that can die. So it's fine. That one's almost dead. And luckily they don't let people out, so don't have to worry about that either. You guys killing it? Yeah, you are. Oh, did you guys not go there? Oh, whatever, they've got it. Now go back. You guys are boxed in. You guys killed that one. Very good. Very, very good. Theoretically, I could have just ended. I could have just kept going until the next meltdown level and just won. But why not? Why not just deal with it, right? While we're here anyway. Okay, that's one down. Don't hang around in there too long. Yep. That's Worm City down there. How many do we have left? I think 3? Which I'm pretty sure means they stopped spawning small worms. Yeah, so... I mean, it's a little silly because that means our one death during this core suppression was my mistake. But I guess whatever, right? Yeah, let's just wait until they appear in an advantageous position. Boy, am I glad that we're resisting red or normal to red right now, though. That is actually incredible for us. Come on now. Well, we might as well start. Well, no, unless if they appear up there, that'll be a problem. Okay. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Oh, there were 2. Leave. Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. We're fine and dandy. It's not even a problem. They're not even that hard. Or maybe I'm just that good. Could be either or, really. And there we go. Just kill the worms and we're done. Wow. Incredible. That was almost anticlimactic how easy that was. So I'll just get to the next meltdown level and we'll be done. And then we'll see if the mission does happen in the background. My, I'm feeling very moody today. Quite. Yeah, Chesed's mission is relatively simple. I'm worried about Gebura. That's the one I'm really worried about. There we go. Is my world finally crumbling? It is. 1 dead. Expected. Or not expected. Rather cringe, actually. Okay, what are we dealing with? The more blood it has, the more beautiful it is. Can enter your body through any aperture. Smiling faces are unfamiliar yet sorrowful. I don't like many of these options. I don't really want mountain. Yeah, I'll re-extract. I'll hang his head over my bed, the smiling faces. Okay, it didn't get much better. We will see what the randomizer decides, shan't we? Indeed we shall. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. I don't really want red, just because she's annoying when she breaks out. But it'll be fine. What? You're kidding. People here don't drink coffee in the morning? There's no better way to get energized than drinking a fresh cup of coffee before you start the day, man. I'm sure you think that. What's with that look on your faces? You weren't expecting me to show up like this, were you? Isn't this a shame? I wasn't expecting some massive welcome party, but I didn't think you guys would be so heartless. Well, of course I understand. You're all probably wondering why a talented man such as myself applied to join such a shabby company, huh? It's totally suspicious and nonsensical. I get you. Well, everyone has their own agenda. So you're A. I think I heard about you from Carmen. Speaking of which, it was Carmen's speech that really brought me here. Where is she right now? So you came, Sir Coffee Addict. Miss, it's Daniel. You can sit down here. The person that sits next to you will explain the details of your work. What? So you knew I was coming? I told you, no matter how great you may be, you will always be in the palm of my hand. Jeez, I thought you were being sarcastic. May I request one thing before I join you officially? Could we get a coffee machine here? I want everyone to know how good true, freshly brewed coffee is. Daniel grabbed everyone's attention with his fancy suit that didn't fit in here at all. I vaguely remembered Carmen had told me about him a few days prior. That one of the elites would stop by to apply to our company. He's a bit pompous, so don't believe everything he says, she said to me. I asked how she was able to recruit such an elite. Carmen answered nonchalantly, as if I had asked something trivial. I'm a master at blowing people's minds. Don't you know that by now? Turns out that a revolution doesn't always have to be accomplished with bloodshed or the bearing of flags, Manager. I've waited a long time for a savior. Someone who could free me from my inertia and wake me up inside. Why did I never come to the realization that I myself could be my own savior? Would you be so kind as to remember my mistake? It's very valuable to me. I hope your own pathetic little rebellion taught you a few things. Do you still not understand the reason why I didn't stop you? I'm referring to the real reason why I watched you without immediately putting you through the replacement process like Tiferet. I wanted you to engrave your lessons onto that metal body, that your trifling resistance ended up costing the lives of your poor little employees who trusted in you until the end. I know the word death means nothing to you now, but to them it held meaning. That's weird, Lady Angela. Since when did you start caring about the deaths of our employees? That's rich, coming from the one who would gladly force a containment unit open, just to garner a little more energy, isn't it? Yet here I was, clumsily going with your flow as I assisted you. However, don't go thinking that this was entirely my loss. I know now that you don't really care about our condition. I know now that you weren't the one I should have been obeying. I know now that you weren't the one I should have been obeying. It's obvious that you should obey our manager, and not me, I said. There's no need to state it out loud. You clearly know what I mean. I'm not going to let you do whatever you want now. You're such a loser. I kind of forgot she literally just calls him a loser. Yes, I'm a failure. You don't have to point it out to me. But thanks anyway. However, although you may want to believe that nothing has changed, it is in fact that many things are changing. It rests on you now to resolve the mess you made, said. Let's, as they say, bury the hatchet with any hard feelings between us. There is one thing I want you to know, though. No matter how great you may be, you will always be in the palm of my hand. I'm still afraid, Manager. I'm still unsure if I can truly fight back against the fear I may face in the future. But I've decided to not run away, at the very least. So, what are my orders, Manager? Those who are faithful and trustworthy. 50% germination of the Seed of Light. Great. I'd wanted to free myself from the pain, but I realized it was impossible. It was only recently that I found my answer. It is that I have to accept the pain as something I've borne from the beginning. Then I can be set free. Manager, if you are suffering too, just take in the pain and accept it. You don't have to keep changing things if it's too hard for you. I know you want to keep pressing on in any way possible. You felt lost and scared of the present, so all you could do was blindly trace along the way through the dark. I admired such determination at first, but now you look so pathetic. How long do you think you can keep this up? Will you ever make it to the end? They say the world was a place where one couldn't find happiness with their own way of life anymore. That it was a world where everyone had to fool themselves into thinking that fitting into a structured mold was happiness. Nobody sought history or religion anymore. No one needed those pillars. Under the guise of new innovations that were needed in the world, companies emerged using technologies known as singularities. The wings of the world, production of a permanent food supply, the manufacturing of customized living creatures, transport of cargo at speeds that would seem like teleportation, artificial intelligence that was more real than people, the technology to preserve the present by binding time, et alia. Similar to the food chain, small companies began to disappear, or were eaten by the larger companies. At some point, they were called the wings of the world, and soon a head rose to control those wings. People started to derive their purpose for existence from belonging to the wings. However, the truth was, everyone was slowly melting like the wings of Icarus. They may appear to be encouraging the development of the world for the better, but their nature is no different from ours. There's always a price to pay. Any sane person would know that the deeds the wing commit in the name of the betterment of society are in fact the most humiliating aspects of those corporations. They are the disgrace of the world and its people. Lobotomy corporations rival energy corporations aren't that different from us, I presume. Who knows, maybe they really are twisting dimensions to garner energy from hell, as the rumors say. In every man, the two instincts, the primal essence of life and death, coexist. The wings only guided our instinct of life. However, if one instinct were to dominate too much, the other would begin to make its move, slowly and unbeknownst to us, from the depths. Soon, a world where everyone wants to return to nothing will arrive. Into the stillness of silence before the birth of mankind. She who loved sunshine, who wanted to give hope to mankind but failed. When the hand that only wanted to embrace humanity with warmth was ruthlessly severed, you clutched the void and saw the crack between the boundaries that were never shown to others. Left alone, you decided to instill possibility and potential into all of mankind. Hope and despair are intertwined in that possibility, making it impossible for anyone to know the answer. If all repressed things can be extracted from the earth, you said to yourself. In those days, you looked absolutely terrible. Many co-workers, friends were worried about you and tried to comfort you, but you didn't care. You wouldn't listen to anything. I guess you still needed them at some point. Seeing as you were the one who locked them away in here, barely holding on to the husks of their dead bodies. Yeah, I'm a bit fucked. As you find them in quote edition life, fierce fights break out every day here. You've seen this innumerable times, no? With enough time, abnormalities come back to life, no matter how many fragments they're broken into. It's one of the facts that drove Gebura mad. She took far too much time to understand that the abnormalities have to be exploited, not ended. Or maybe she simply couldn't free herself from the indignation of her past. Well, that doesn't concern me. The only thing I know is that I will never ever see what she was before. Nevertheless, I cannot help but be astonished by the potential of E.G.O. each time I see her go on a rampage. E.G.O's potential. You'll never know it. You've never wielded an E.G.O. In fact, there are many weapons that have enormous power in this world, apart from E.G.O. Artifacts from the outskirts and from the ruins, the singularities of the wings, or rudimentary inventions made in the back streets. If used correctly, they would be weapons that could fare against abnormalities somehow. But giving those weapons to employees that never even learned to fight outside of basic training is as useless as teaching a hatchling to hunt. The rabbits are specialized in killing. They can spot the enemy's weaknesses right away, and focus their firepower given that they have enough munitions. as opposed to our employees who cannot even wield weapons efficiently. That seeing as combat ability isn't a requirement to be hired here. But our employees don't even have to learn to use E.G.O. The power of the E.G.O. grows in conjunction with the heart of the wielder. One knows how to use it the moment they wield it. Nevertheless, even though they wield that power, the majority of employees can't control it. Swayed by it, they hardly have a chance against the abnormalities. I haven't seen anyone that can draw out the true potential, apart from the red mist. To wield E.G.O. is to dress oneself in the shell of the ego of another person. The wielder is merely imitating the borrowed ego, unable to completely make the power their own. Had I known that before being locked up here, I would have done anything to get my hands on them. If I could, the circumstances may have changed dramatically. Now I'm confined here, issuing orders to extract E.G.O., forbidden from touching them myself. You must have been scared still, even though my hatred and bloodthirst are locked up inside this rusted metal cage. Don't you worry, I no longer have anything left. But you never know, the yearning for blood could wax once again, for it is simply sealed, not uprooted. Yeah. 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 I don't know if the mission was completed, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, there would be a 25% chance for an employee to recover before they panic or die. Oh no. I think it did. Yeah, it worked. It worked. Awesome. Limit on prudence. Yes. Shall we go ahead with this? Yep. And there we have the memory repository. I mean, that 25% chance of not dying upon, you know, is pretty good. Okay, let's move everyone back. Everyone's back where they belong, and we'll have to create a new person. Okay. We have the wheel, and I have added the people who responded to the last one. So all the new people that have responded to the last one have been added. Let's do it. Let's see what we get for records department. Oh, well, I guess that's fitting for the records department, isn't it? So John Locke, the original Nuzlocker. I think that's perfect for the records department, actually. Let me create that real quick. That's John Locke from Lost, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, great. We got the John Locke on the gang. John Locke on the team. Doesn't really matter who suggested John Locke because it's not their creation, but we do have John Locke now. We keep the rest the way it is. Yeah, we can't do it on a memory imprint day. So I'm pretty sure we have this condition. No, we do not. Yeah, we only have 6. So I guess we're gonna have to try to get yeah, we're gonna have to try to get censored. We don't need to, but it would be good if we could do that. Let's see what you can do with very hard. Or very high, I mean. Huh. That went relatively well. Wow, okay. I don't know if I want to risk that too much, but that was pretty good. Oh, censored? I have a feeling we're not going to be able to get that. Hello, little red. I'll just get through this day. Hopefully, I'll get everything I need. But if I don't, then we'll get it another day, and it's fine. It's whatever. Oh, I forgot. I totally forgot. I can only get one weapon from this. So I'm gonna need another ALF anyway. Damn. Well, that sucks. But it's okay. Don't worry about it. We're gonna need to memory po a few times anyway. Yeah, we'll do Hakma first. We'll expand Hakma's department first. I think having increased stats is gonna be beneficial for us. I feel more confident about Binna because I know the cheese strats with the rabbits. Which I know isn't foolproof, but for the most part it works. And Hakma, I'm gonna struggle with Hakma. I'm so bad at Hakmas. Genuinely. So we're gonna have to see how that goes. Great, yeah, let's just end it. No need to dwell on this day too much. Because from this point on, no grinding we do is gonna matter anyway. Unfortunately. Because we're gonna have to reset to this point anyway. Smiling faces. Okay, well we're getting an ALF regardless of what we do. And I'm not gonna re-extract because we do need an ALF, so... Okay. Okay. Hey, it's fine. From Break and Ruin, I would've... Actually, I'm glad it's not Mountain. Mountain is more annoying. At least you are ignorable. To some degree. And we're not gonna keep you, either. It's been quite a while since your first encounter with the Abnormalities. I should suppose that you have become a bit more familiar with them. Let me ask you this question again. What do you think abnormalities are? Oh, please, you can't still believe that abnormalities are just bizarre alien creatures that appeared all of a sudden and that we need to isolate them, do you? Abnormalities are not evil monsters that you read about in an old fairy tale. They are not some supernatural gods that descended upon us to judge our sins either. There is an old river that has been flowing at the very bottom of the world for many an age. It is the source of everything, but has been forgotten by mankind. Nobody knew of this existence, but somewhere in the world there are very small gaps, or holes. It is through these which the river gently finds itself a stream. For instance, strange beings would sometimes crawl out of such a gap somewhere in the Black Forest, located in the outskirts. Obviously, the amount was simply too insufficient for Lobotomy Corporation's energy needs. Our singularity is not that we produce energy from the abnormalities. Rather, it is the ability to create abnormalities themselves. Their forms were incomplete because they came from a forgotten place. We were scared of them because they were incomplete. It is because of that terror that they have been sealed underground. However, abnormalities are part of the seed. That's what I meant by possibility. The seed is not something that can be made in just a day, or be created on its own. We realized that if we wanted to fix a broken system, we couldn't just sit around in a sunny spot waiting for the clouds to part. What should we do after planting the seeds, you ask? We can't control the entire process. We have to leave them to sprout on their own. Aren't we allowed that much hope, at least? The idea that I'm sitting at the bottom, oblivious to what is happening up there. It is an idea you might think of as true. However, it is in truth you who is unknowing. Pain, agony, regret, and the shadows of the past that would never release their grip on you. They've spent quite a number of days with you, but it is nothing compared to our time together. In the end, they never got to know you to the fullest. Those who could not accept their fate seem to have directed their anger towards you. Such as that one man, he who gradually broke himself whenever he was ordered to redact information. The unnecessary leakage of emotion is unforgivable. Unfavorable, not unforgivable. There is something I need to show you, so you can understand. There once was an employee named Anya. She lived with her parents and her little sister. She eagerly wanted to study, but her family's financial state wouldn't allow her. Still, she tried to join one of the wings. However, she just wasn't good enough for them. Poor Anya was struggling to figure out what to do next. She even considered ending it all as a last resort. That was until she received a letter from a wing. A letter that had a simple, yet magical line penned to it. You are qualified to join Lobotomy Corporation. Awestruck, Anya read through the letter over and over again. It didn't seem like anyone was pulling a prank on her, nor that it was a mistake on the mail courier's part. For a brief moment, Anya wondered if she even applied to work at Lobotomy Corporation at all. She soon shook that thought off. That was not important in the slightest. I took the role of the courier. I was the one who delivered the letters to people. I evaluate candidates to determine if they may join here or not, and bring a miracle to those who are qualified. Anya was not selected because she had excellent skill. She had a common trait that every person we hired had, but wasn't aware of. As you know, to become a feather, a part of the wing, one has to be immensely better than ordinary people. How could Anya, who dropped out of high school, had no special talents, and lived in the back streets, manage to get into our company? Would her family finally be able to pursue happiness? All of this happened 10 years ago. Yeah. During those 10 years, his sister fell ill and passed away, along with her parents. Where is Anya now, with her entire family gone? She's asleep down here. It is wholly under my jurisdiction to handle this, but I'll grant you access just this once. Call her up, please. Invoke her. Now Anya is at work, feeling like she's a brand new employee who just joined the company, completely oblivious to the fact that it has been 10 years since she actually joined us. You could, perhaps, choose to pay a small cost to augment her virtues such as fortitude or prudence if you wish. Now, try to erase her, please. Clear her away. Oh, the scream. How do you feel? The Anya who was killed by a monster and that Anya whom you just erased are one and the same. They both evanescently lost their lives. It is such a futile action to wake them and erase them to slumber again and again. Both your attachment to the employees and the Sephiroth's care and devotion poured into them become meaningless here. Everything that moves and is alive in this facility is on pause. They await the next morning with their eyes shut tight every night. Those of the layers above did not know that. They spent themselves emotionally for the deaths with which they were presented. Bearing obscure resentment in their hearts, they put all the blame on those like you. Then they crumbled, just like that. I urge you not to worry about me. I will not dare to do such a thing. I have always wanted to be an important part of your life. Clear the day with 8 or more employees whose temperance is 100 or higher. I am pretty sure we have that already. But yes, we'll fully expand records. We will. It's going to be today, 2, 3, and then we'll be able to do the core suppression on day 44, and then memory repository, that's right. So we have, this means we're also going to have to do we can do some core suppressions simultaneously, and that wouldn't be much to our benefit if we did that. I'm going to move Roland down to the records department, I think. Or will I? I'll move all that, or I'll move everything around as it's required. Yeah, we're gonna have to fight Gebura, I think. I think that's the plan. Which means only our best will have to handle it. Yeah, neutralize Gebura's core. Roland will fight. Angelina will fight. Evgeny will also fight. Daphne... yes. Not too many people, because it can get overwhelming pretty quickly. But I think those are the ones that I want to have fight. The rest will stand in an elevator, and I will control them, because I'm pretty sure she doesn't activate any meltdowns. It's gonna be a challenge. I know that much, but what can we do? And there are a few abnormalities we'll definitely... yeah. Also, we are in combat now. This entire fight. We cannot reset. We cannot return the day. Oh, that took a long time, though. Damn. Wow. Okay. No, don't crash the game now, please. Don't tell me it crashed. No. You've gotta be kidding me. No, no, no. Fuck you. Okay, so... full transparency, the game crashed after I completed Gebura's core suppression. Which means I have to do it again. And... it feels really stupid, because now I have experience fighting it and I kinda know what to do with the characters that I have. So if no one dies, it'll feel really cheap, but also, like, the game crashing feels really cheap. So, I mean, I'm just gonna do it again, because I need to continue playing, but... it just really sucks, because it went really well. And from, like, a dramatic standpoint, it was really good as well, because a few people died. Which was, like, it was about time, I guess, but... it's just... ugh, I feel so bad that this fucking had to happen. And now I have to do it again, and maybe it'll go worse than it went the first time, or maybe it'll go better, I don't know. I just know I'll go for it. Yeah, hello, Red Mist, whatever. So, I guess at least I have some idea of what I can do better. Which, you know, isn't the point. I'm not supposed to know that. But... it's not... it feels unfair. But you know what also feels unfair? The fucking game crashing on me. Just out of nowhere, because they felt like it. That's also unfair in my opinion. So, really, I think this is okay. I know I'll probably still upload. I don't know if I will. No. I definitely will. I will upload the fight, just so you guys know that I'm not lying about this. But I know at least that I don't need to worry about, like, killing off clerks right now. Because Army in Black's gonna break out either way. I don't want to have to grind for to get bullets. It's gonna make the current grind for bullets easier. So we'll just get people up a bit. We'll just get this up a bit. We'll give Roland. Now, this is also something I learned, and that I probably should have thought of the first time anyway, so... we can give him Heart of Aspiration. It's gonna be good for him. I love that you can kind of just pass by her. It doesn't matter. We'll give him Heart of Aspiration, and we'll give him the Knight's Blessing. Knight's Protection thing. We can make use of Army in Black's protection as well, which is gonna be good for us. But everyone's in... elevators, yeah. Great. Let's just do this kind of work to get this done quickly. Yeah, the blessing. Very good. Go over there. Okay. I can replace any body part. Yeah, you sure can. Okay. Should be enough. Let's go in and fight her. Let's go in and fight her. Yeah, I'll just send in Roland. All damage is halved, currently. She still does a lot, though. All damage is halved because of the blessing, to clarify. Might not even need to use that many right now. That many shields right now. Let's see. He's back up to full. We can dodge that. Awesome. Okay. Where is she going? Just going up there. I think you can make it there pretty quickly. Nothing in the way. No. Plowed through a few employees. That's fine. It is such a cool animation, though. We don't really have to hurry, because she stays in her department. She stays in the department she's in. So that's not going to be an issue. Yeah, you guys stay there. A lot of people are going to come in and die, though. You guys are basically at full health. Give you guys some red shields. Okay, we're doing alright damage wise. Very nice. Where is she going? She's passing through training. Or is she ending in training? It's kind of hard to tell sometimes. Okay, she's down. Nope. I feel like it should be okay, she is ending in training. Which means army will certainly break out. Yep. Let's take care of them. We give you guys Black Shield. And you guys should be able to take care of that one. Where are the rest of them? One there. I think that's only for the upper layer. I hope so. You guys Black Shield. But you guys might be able to make it fairly quickly. I told you guys to fight this one. Maybe I didn't, but That's what I meant. You guys got it? Yeah, you got it. Perfect. Nobody's been thrown into a panic. You guys are about to be, though. But Gebura will be able to take care of that one. Yeah, everyone go home. Okay, so that caused no problems at all. Kill it, please. Yeah. Awesome. Nobody died. Let me check. Nope. Incredible, truly. Not gonna need the bullets just yet. But I might as well. No, we have them for when we do need them. Okay. Just fucking go to town. Everyone's back in their departments. Oh, you're out and about? That's fine. Who cares? About to level up. There she goes. There she goes. She's gonna end over there. Which is not ideal, but it's okay. Yep. There you are. I'm gonna use the age-old strategy, which is to break out Scarecrow. And kill Scarecrow. Oh, Army in Black is out again. That's a bit worse. Yeah. I'd rather you not. That one's okay. That'll only be Forsaken Murderer. And Forsaken Murderer is what we in the business like to call a joke. Oh, they're fighting. At least, I guess. But she's not gonna do enough. Oh, nice, you killed it. Forsaken Murderer is gonna break out soon. Nobody's in that department, right? No, nobody's in this department either. Oh, she killed it. Intriguing. That might mean they need to kill her as well. Charge up all you want. He's dead. That's great. So is... Okay, well now we can start making our way over here. What a mess. What a mess. Okay, she's in her second phase. This one's kind of hard, I have to admit. But as long as we're careful about it. Then we might just be okay. Nobody's over there, right? No. God, this is gonna be hard. Give him a red shield. Someone going. Handle this so we can get our bullets. Fuck off, censored. But what if I were to purchase fast food and disguise it as my own cooking? What if I let them fight? What if I let them fight? What if I let them fight? Surely, that would work. Surely. Must be possible. Surely. It shall be so. Yes, it must. It must be. It must be true. That it can be done. Cold-blooded fire eater, what the fuck does that mean? Oh, he can take so many more hits now because of the blessing. This is great, actually. Okay, but I don't want to get you down so that you leave. I want you to kill... I want you to kill censored. If possible. So I want censored to escape, please. And then you two fight each other. I think that'll be hilarious. Hello, burrowing heaven. Now this is dangerous. Yeah, they fight. Yes. When she's weak to it as well. Just hoping she can do enough damage to kill it before it decides to leave. Otherwise we'll have to handle it. Oh no, she's leaving. Holy fuck. Okay, well we can handle a weakened censored, I'm sure. Yeah, I know it's hopeless. But come on. Kill it, please. Yeah. Gebura softened it up for us. Very good. Now move over here, please. And we'll need to do some work to please the gods and give us our bullets back. Hatred is a poison that eviscerates me, and yet it makes me open my eyes once more. I'm sure that's what it said. Okay. White damage is the most dangerous for Roland. As long as he can tank that, then it's fine. Yeah, he can tank that very easily. Yeah, I had a feeling. She loves running after the people who do that. Yeah, I don't think I can dodge it. But I can tank it, because Roland is awesome. Jesus Christ. You can just move in for support sometimes, but that's about it. Okay, how about you guys go break out Buddy Boy and make Army happy again? So far, Roland is able to solo, but I know that that's gonna not be the case in a bit. Especially if she does her funny cut move. Well, it's going well anyway. As luck would have it. A lot better than I would have expected. Okay, she's going again. Get out of there. Going all the way down there, huh? It's fine. Army will be happy in a moment. Army is happy. And all is good in the world. Almost past this phase. Phase 3 is honestly a joke because her AI just doesn't work against ranged units, I think. At least it didn't when I did it last time, but maybe it does now. Who knows? You never know with this fucking game. Sometimes it just crashes on you. Hehe. Sometimes nothing you does makes any sense at all. And it just doesn't matter what you do, because the game will say fuck you. And it's horrible. Do more work. Bring us closer to the next meltdown. I want to be able to replenish my bullets. Also, the rabbits didn't work at all for like the last phase. So maybe I'll just stick the rabbits on him now. Or no, I'd save the rabbits for if we get like a really outrageous breakout of abnormalities. Instead, that seems more reasonable. Roland, you need a white shield. You guys need a red shield. She fucking hates ranged units. She just goes after them. ever. He's gonna be like that. Okay, tank it. Okay, they're not over there. Good. Good, 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 good. Awesome, amazing, incredible, wonderful. I got the moves. Resist it all you like. It's still doing quite a bit of damage. Can't dodge that. That's fine. We're good, we're good, we're awesome. Let's just finish this. Get our bullets back in a second. Just gonna need those. Stop. Don't break. What are you doing, you fucking bitch? Or... I hate how often Mimic reagents break. It's genuinely, like, ridiculous. Okay. Gonna do her funny throw now. Which isn't gonna hurt anyone. And now she's vulnerable to being silly moded. Let's just have her walk away. There we go. Let's see if this works again this time. It sure does. She's an idiot. She can use the spear, but who cares, really? Okay, let's get the dawn going. Yeah, this is about how she deals with ranged units. She just keeps hitting for some reason, and she doesn't realize that they're out of range. Because she's silly. I would like her to come a bit closer if possible. Yeah, the doubt ordeal is not going to be a problem. Well, it doesn't work if she actually walks over. But sometimes it works, and it's really funny. You know what? Sick 'em. Sick 'em. Do it. Oh right, just go to town. Go to town on her. Yeah. We're all good. I don't have to worry. That doesn't reach in there. No. Very good. Fight. Abnormality Fight Club, go! There she goes. But Red will go after her. She's crazy. Where's she gonna end up? Why is it always, like, impossible to tell with her? Oh, over there. Because the portal hadn't opened yet, that's why. Come on, let's go. Little Red is hot on her trail. Ready for blood. He smells the red mist! And she wants blood! Oh yeah. Oops. This happened last time too. Well, there's little I could do about that, is there? Ooh. Yeah, you guys fight. Fight. Fight to the death. Why do they go after? Where are you going, Wolf? Okay, well, Little Red is dead. We're okay. I had a very similar situation happen. Let's not chase after him. Because that's just a recipe for disaster. Disaster, I mean. Disaster. That's just a recipe for disaster. I'll probably just build up the energy and, like, sick Little Red on him, I mean. To say. Because why not? You know, why not? You are big and you will be bad. That is your one defining trait. Okay. Go get him. Kill that bastard dead. Yeah, go get him. Go get him. The Scarecrow had escaped. Who gives a shit? Okay, yeah, she'll go after him. What a mess. I mean, it's a similar mess as the first time, I can say that much at least. So, not much has changed. Yeah, okay, she's broken. Great. I love that for me. Now kill him. Kill the bastard. Yeah, she just doesn't know what to do when there are ranged units. It's kind of hilarious, actually. Just breaks. Did that even hit? Okay. There she goes again. On her little rampage. As she does. Yep. You can solo the Scarecrow in the meantime, that's fine. Okay, will you kill him? Come on. There you go. Sure, you're very happy now. She just doesn't know what to do. Well, that's gonna hit everyone. That's fine, they can tank it. Yeah, she just doesn't know what to do. Hey. I know she's gonna do Gold Rush again, I'm pretty sure. Means you're not in the best position. Yep, here we go. She's not going there anyway, at least. You guys are all safe up there. Yep. Okay. This is where it'll get dicey. This is where people will die. And there will be little I can do about it. Because she's gonna start doing her charge thing. So, she's very far away from everyone. Oh, she's doing it again. She's silly like that. Yeah, stay there. That's all fine, yeah. Where is she going? Where is she going? She's going up there. If she's gonna do her rush, it would be a good idea to get you guys as far away from that as possible. But, yeah. It's very possible that people will die here. Still. Regardless of what I do. Uh-oh. Well, that's not good, is it? Oh, they survived somehow. Holy shit. Guess they somehow lived that. There she goes. Let's see. She is gonna do the marking thing. I think. We just need to outrun her. Possible. No, she's gonna do that again. She's gonna keep doing that? That's annoying. Okay. Let's make our way up there then. She will be stunned for some time. But I'm unsure. It's hard to know when she's gonna do her charge. I know she just picks anyone at random, but... We'll see, I guess. Oh, she's doing it. But who is marked? You guys stop, like, talking? Doesn't help me. Yeah, one of you is marked. Don't know if you'll be able to get away in time. Oh, God. That was a lot of damage. But somehow they survived because they're strong as fuck. Come on. If we had lost one of our strongest employees, that would have been kind of cringe. He's charging again. Why do you always talk? Stop talking with each other. It doesn't help me. Okay. I don't know if she'll make it there. No. Okay, that's good at least. But I don't know if we'll make it in time. Did anyone die yet? Don't think so. No. He's standing again? Oh, I don't think I'll be able to escape that. Better that than everyone dying. Summer, I don't know. Summer, I might need you to sacrifice yourself. I don't think you'll make it in time. No. I don't know what shields I can give you that'll matter. Yeah. Sorry, Summer. Sorry. I should have had them move farther away. But it was somewhat expected. Big damage. It's going again. Okay, well, I'm gonna need Toby to head this way. Maybe he'll be able to make it. Come on, Toby. I believe. Yes. Okay. He survived. That means you guys gotta start moving. I don't think we're gonna make it in time. She's doing teleporting. Okay, nowhere where it matters. Good. Okay, well, we lost Summer. A respectable sacrifice to save Minnie. We'll call it that. Move people away. Okay, she's gonna be stunned. Go for it, guys. She was not stunned. No, she is stunned. Okay, good. Okay. Come on. I don't think we're gonna get out of this cycle. Maybe. Okay. I'll take it. I'll take it. Summer. Sorry. Disciplinary record team, yeah. But it is done. And hopefully the game doesn't crash now. No. Okay, good. Fucking, I was really afraid that it would crash again. Yep. I'll just see if I can get rid of the train at least. Nope. So we'll see. If I get the train now, I might just end the run completely. Okay, no train. Good. That's some BS. That affection's only temporary though. I don't even remember what that is and I don't care. Why are you looking at me like that? You look like a thief just turned up on your doorstep. I honestly didn't expect to see you here. Or, well, to be exact, I knew you would come here eventually, but I didn't expect it would be this soon. You had such a sour expression when we talked, but you actually liked me, didn't you? What the hell? You know, I don't have any true contact with the lives of the people from the backstreets, nor the pain they go through. Perhaps I have been living a more affluent yet cowardly life compared to them. From that I've always felt so ashamed of everything, even to be graced by a small ray of sunshine. It wasn't always that rough. I understand that it must have been a hard decision to come here, so thank you. Sooner or later, we will have to deal with unexpected hardships here. There are just too many problems to try and solve in peaceful ways. The real reason I chose to speak to you out of all the other syndicates or fixers that day was actually because of something very rather trivial. What was it? If we're being honest, I thought I could barter with you for cheaper prices. Looks like it was a mistake to come here. I'll be going now. Please hear me out. I saw you pay for the funeral expenses of an old lady whom you didn't even know. I truly admired your kindness, and I even looked forward to seeing it myself. Corpses can cause an entire alleyway to be infested with vermin if they aren't buried properly. Besides, I just wanted to repay her for treating me to meals a couple of times. Understand? I've never been close to being a kind person my entire life. Why do you keep smiling, damn it? Just happy to be great at discerning the best of the best. Carmen could back up what she said. She truly did have a sharp eye for people. The tale of how she built her reputation could fill a chronicle of history books and then some. The only problem was that Carmen was too wrapped up with taking care of others. She never had a moment to take care of herself. We were on such a delightful upturn back then. It's almost cruel to bring those memories back up. We were flying towards a limitless world that never seemed to end. By the way, who's the guy glaring at me? Oh, that's A. He's just always has a serious look on his face. I beg of you, please protect the people here. I know I can trust you with this. From the past to the present, abnormalities have wandered the facility, killing numerous people. Despite my reputation, there were too many things that I just couldn't save. When I think about it, my entire life was far from one of justice. You probably wouldn't know much about it the back streets, seeing as you stayed in the nest your whole life. Those streets were a place where there was no need for justice, morality, or any other pedestals like those. If you have never been there before, you won't understand how agonizing and miserable the stories of people who live there are. How they are robbed of the chance to live a legitimate life. How unfair and unjust life is there. All I learned there was how to survive this miserable existence. But Carmen told me she wouldn't give up on anyone, even people like us. She also told us that the weak who had willing spirits could someday possess enough power to cut off the head. It was such an absurd and ridiculous thing to say. Why couldn't I just keep on with how my life was before? I'm not smart enough for all those complicated calculations. I can't even write a logical or coherent report. The only thing I was able to do was draw my sword against those who opposed us. All my life, I only used my skills for my own survival. But that day, I had never felt more proud to be able to protect others. However, I wasn't able to protect anybody in the end. That cut me deeply. I was filled with anger and lost my mind for it. ultimately you did manage to protect someone. True. You and that other person survived thanks to me. I thought I had lost Carmen's will forever. But after all's said and done, I had to have carried that will all the way here somehow, right? I feel like I can catch a bit of a breath now. When we first reawakened in metal, we could feel the exact moment our final breath stopped, lodged into us like glass shards. Stupidly, I woke up with only rage left in my heart for the abnormalities. You miss her, right? I do too. I don't think she'll ever come back. We'll never get to see her shameless smile ever again. The one that made even people like me follow her. Or the light that radiated from her, glowing so much that one couldn't hold all of it with both hands. But her will and promise will always remain the same, even after an eternity has passed. And will be a place where she can live on, even after death. If you happen to remember it, please tell me. Tell me the gift she left behind for us. The courage to protect. 60% germination of the seed of light. Yeah, well, it was unfortunate that I had to do it twice, but... yeah, and I do feel a bit bad that less people died the second time around. Because, you know, it's like... I had more experience, I was kinda understood what I was supposed to do, but... Let me know if you guys are okay with it. I just think it's not very fair to, like, count that if it just crashed afterwards. This place, where there was once only silence, perhaps because it was only you and I here. It has gotten a bit livelier thanks to the Sephira. Unlike me, they were weak and lacked rationality. They made so many mistakes that greatly annoyed me. I did not approve of you placing the Sephira here. However, you told me that your atonement and the awakening of the Sephira were key to the untying of this knot I lie in. I didn't know what you were talking about. You also told me I wouldn't understand. You even blocked me from interfering with that relationship, saying that it must be left as solely your role. You were right. Right as always. Even if I stay here repeating this endlessly, I suppose I still won't be worthy of understanding it till the end. To quote one of your favorite lines, a machine must behave as a machine. So I had to play the role of the observer, the only role you bothered to give me, enduring all the pain that others forgot. I don't think I'll have to point that out again. I have finished casting the roles for the upper and middle layer Sephira. It's likely that this will not be the last time I do so. I may have to tell them again what I have already instructed countless times. However, you two will be different. You clearly understand why this facility exists, and what your missions are. I expect that you will not exhaust me as the ones above do. Just keep this in mind. I will not come down here to the lower layer unless the circumstances require me so. That does not mean I will simply watch and do nothing, but I will not interfere for the most part. I hope we never have to face each other again from now on. It would only lead to the both of us suffering. Angela was the best artificial intelligence I had ever known. And you were the best architect that I was graced to meet. Back then, you simply could not let Carmen go. You were so desperate to keep Carmen on your side that you locked her in cryostasis in an attempt to preserve her body at the very least. But during all this, you were perfectly aware that Carmen's body had become nothing but a shell. Our faces were full of grief, yet we still ransacked her body and dismembered her core. In fact, I was rather relieved when you began to create Angela. You were wholeheartedly immersed in something, just like you used to be. That day, when she opened her eyes for the first time, I remember you were just staring through the laboratory's glass, not setting a single foot inside. You might have thought that you noticed me right away. However, I witnessed you standing there for a long time before you realized I was there. What inner conflict made you hesitate so? What did you think after seeing that piece of humanoid machinery
who did not display the warm smiles and gentle laughter Carmen had so naturally. I told you in so many words that no matter how many AIs such as Angela you create, none of them will ever be Carmen. Now poor Angela is merely assigned to direct us from a distance as we go through the motions of the play. If there is one thing I may have mistaken myself over, it is that I had thought you overcame everything. The truth is that you never have.
Yeah, you're true. Okay. Well, with all that out of the way, I'll end it here. Ooh, the maximum number of E.G.O that can be required by each abnormality is increased by 1. Oh yeah! Which means... yes. We're gonna be cooking. We're gonna be cooking next time. Oh yes. Many more agents incoming. And this will be done. Let's move the people back. Have Jenny, Victoria, Daphne. We'll have to fill the records team next time. Just gonna begin management, so we save everything. Retry today. Okay, so I have 7 units with Justice 100 or higher. I might just use points to level 3 up then. So I don't have to bet on that happening. But anyway, it got a little bit messy. I don't know how long this episode is going to be because of that. Because I won't put the... I'll make the one where it crashed. I'll make that a separate video. Just so it's there. So I don't know how long this video will be, but I do not have the energy to keep going right now. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you all in the next episode.